that is, bonobo society. While bonobos exhibit more sexual behavior in a broader range of partnerships than chimpanzees, primatologists who have examined bonobos in the wild have recorded a wide range of behaviors, including aggressive and more cyclical sexual behavior. Tetsuro Furuichi's examination of female bonding in wild bonobos emphasizes female sexuality and demonstrates how female bonobos spend significantly more time in ovulation than female chimpanzees. These apes have more sex more often and in more ways than any other primate on the planet. Their sexual contact is so frequent that Brian Hare refers to it as the bonobo handshake. According to some primatologists, de Waal studies only capture the behavior of captive bonobos. Wild bonobos exhibit aggression levels. Logical considerations were the leading cause of the relative calm that Western chimpanzees and bonobos enjoy. In the same scenario, bonobos are less effective in alerting one another to danger than chimpanzees. Yet on April 12, 2024, scientists revealed that bonobos exhibit more violent behavior than previously believed. The matriarchal social structure of bonobos sets them apart from other apes. Some people describe their power structure as gender-balanced due to the significant overlap between the male and female hierarchies. Communities of bonobos roam a vast area and do not have a set territory. In contrast to chimpanzees, males do not benefit from forming alliances with other males or from protecting a home range because of the independence of the females and the evenly dispersed food in their environment. Compared to female chimpanzees, bonobos have sharper teeth, contributing to their so frequently taking the lead in organizing the group's movements. These males might rank higher than many of the group's female members. In addition to the other males, a few males warn the group of potential dangers, shielding them from pythons and leopards. Males tolerate babies and juveniles, and aggressive interactions between them are uncommon. A male's status is determined by his mother's rank. The mother-son relationship is one that frequently endures a lifetime. Although there are social hierarchies, and the offspring of a high-ranking female may outrank a lower-ranking female, rank is not as important in these societies as in other primate cultures. Positive and affiliative relationships are shared across various populations, and bonobos are not a territorial species. It has also been discovered that female bonobos are raising children from outside their established community. Even though bonobos are generally less violent than chimpanzees, have a more significant size difference than female chimpanzees. Because they do not establish alliances, this reduces their motivation to back down in a conflict for access to females. Male bonobos have been known to attack one another, causing severe wounds such as ripped ears, broken eyes, and missing fingers. When a more prominent male is surrounded and outnumbered by a female mob, several of these injuries may also happen when the male threatens the higher-ranking females and gets hurt by them. Male bonobos cannot identify which of their offspring are theirs due to the promiscuous mating habits of females. Because of this, the mothers of bonobos are responsible for providing all parental care. Nonetheless, bonobos have somewhat polygamous tendencies compared to chimpanzees, with high-ranking males having a higher rate of successful reproduction than low-ranking males. Female bonobos have stronger sexual preferences, specifically the Hysterangium bonobo species. In rare cases, bonobos have even been observed to eat lower-order primates. Some people reject the claims that cannibalism has been observed among bonobos while they are in captivity, but in 2008 there was at least one verified account of cannibalism of a deceased infant in the wild. 2 further cases of newborn cannibalism were documented in a 2016 publication. However, it remained unclear if infanticide was involved. The vast majority of plants in the tropical rainforest of Congo rely on animals for seed dispersal and reproduction. After elephants, bonobos are the second largest frugivorous species in this area. Over the course of its existence, an estimated 9 tons of seeds from over 91 different types of lianas, grasses, trees, and shrubs would be consumed and dispersed by each bonobo. Stay tuned! The best part of the video is just around the corner, similar different meanings to the same sound. and other bonobos must consider this context when interpreting the call. Kanzi and Panbanisha, two bonobos at the Great Ape Trust, have been trained to listen to spoken sentences and can converse using a keyboard marked with lexigrams or geometric symbols. Kanzi can understand over 3,000 spoken English words and has a vocabulary of over 500 English words. Banana, banana, very nice. Banana, banana, can you find peanuts? Peanut, thank you. Will you find eggs? Sherman, egg. Good. Kanzi is also known for having picked up skills by watching others attempt to teach him things. He began performing the tasks, some of which his mother had not learned, by watching others. Some, like bioethicist and philosopher Peter Singer, claim that these accomplishments entitle them to rights, to survival and life, rights that humans core in one hand and tossing it against another cobble. Kanzi flung the cobble against a hard surface. Instead of napping the fracture with his hands, he was able to apply more force in this way. Conservation status. Bonobos are classified as an endangered species by the IUCN Red List, with conservative estimates of their population ranging from 29,500 to 50,000 individuals. Loss of habitat and bushmeat hunting, which surged during the First and Second Congo Wars in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, are the two main threats to bonobo populations. This contributes to the broader trend of ape extinction. The Congo Basin Forest Partnership received $54 million in funding from the U.S. government. Beginning in 2003, international NGOs have become involved as a result of this large investment, setting up facilities in the area and working to create programs for the conservation of bonobo. Individuals are still alive. Concerned parties have also discussed the issue on a number of scientific and ecological websites. The African Wildlife Foundation, the Worldwide Fund for Nature, and other organizations are working to draw attention to the severe risk facing the species. Some have proposed creating a reserve on an island in an area like Indonesia or in a more stable region of Africa. Since awareness is growing, even non-scientific or ecological websites have established a number of organizations to raise money for the species conservation. Do you believe the wild bonobos and billy apes will eventually become extinct?
Terrifying discovery in the Congo proves the Mokele Mbembe is still alive. In a time long before humans walked the earth, dinosaurs ruled the planet. These incredible creatures, ranging from the towering Brachiosaurus to the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, dominated the land. Skies darkened with debris, the climate drastically changed, and the once thriving dinosaur population perished, marking the end of an era. But what if some of these ancient creatures managed to survive? This question brings us to the fascinating world of cryptids, creatures whose existence is suggested but not scientifically proven. Cryptids play a significant role in folklore and modern culture, capturing our imagination and fueling countless stories and legends. One of the most intriguing cryptids is the Mokele Mbembe. According to local legends in the Congo Basin, this creature is said to resemble a sauropod dinosaur, much like an apatosaurus. The name Mokele Mbembe translates to one who stops the flow of rivers, highlighting its enormous size and power. The legend of the Mokele Mbembe dates back centuries. Indigenous tribes of the Congo have long spoken of this beast, describing it as a large, long-necked creature that inhabits the remote swamps and rivers. Congo Basin is a huge region in Central Africa. Spanning over 1.5 million square miles, it is home to one of the world's largest rainforests, second only to the Amazon. The dense jungles and vast swamps of the Congo Basin create a captivating and foreboding environment, making it an ideal hiding place for undiscovered species, including the legendary Mokele Mbembe. The landscape of the Congo Basin consists of tropical rainforests, rivers, swamps, and savannas. The heart of this region is the Congo River, the second longest river in Africa, which snakes through the dense foliage and nourishes the diverse ecosystem. The river's extensive network of tributaries and swamps forms a maze challenging to penetrate, even for the most seasoned explorers. One of the reasons the Congo Basin is so suitable for hiding undiscovered species is its sheer size and inaccessibility. Much of the region remains unexplored and unmapped.